Hi everyone, I'm Kino, and today we're going to take a look at how to twist deeply in the body. When you're doing yoga, one of the most detoxifying parts of the practice is twisting, so we can really get into the cleansing effects of the practice, and that's all targeted right here in the low belly and in the torso. So in the Ashtanga Yoga method, which is what I teach and practice, Marichasana C is a great twist that's accessible for all levels of practice and all levels of students. So let's go ahead and take a look at that Marichasana C. So in the practice, you would have jumped through straight legs, sit down, and then in order to prepare for the posture, you want to start off with your legs straight out ahead. Make sure your sitting bones are equal and the feet are equal. Then you want to bend your right knee, because we start off with the right side, and you want to close the knee joint completely. Leave a hand's distance between your foot and your thigh. Then, having that hand's distance firmly established, make sure that the pelvis isn't destabilized, that the pelvis stays nice and even. Both sitting bones should maintain equal distribution of weight. Now, since this is a twist, we use the pelvis as foundation, and then you're going to lean slightly back, not rounding the back, but just leaning slightly back. This is where the detoxifying effect of the practice comes in, the cleansing effect of the twist. From your navel down to your belly button, you're going to suck in, and then you're going to, as you exhale, pull the lower ribs in, and then lean down into your right hip joint. You want to keep the belly sucked in, and you want to be there with the strength of your torso, making the belly sucked in as much as possible. This is the whole twist right here, so you're twisting from your center. You want to watch out for your left leg and make sure it's not just hanging out, that it's firm. That will help stabilize your left sitting bone. Now, the bind, meaning when you bind your hands, is an important part of the posture, but this is almost enough just to experience the twist through the torso and the cleansing effect right in that little target area from the navel down to the pubic bone. But to enter the posture completely without forcing, you just roll the left shoulder forward. Then you inhale as you lift the right shoulder back, and exhale as you bind the hands around. Now, it doesn't matter whether you hold your wrist or just the fingers or even just in the air. You want to keep the twist through the spine and the lower belly sucked deep inside. So if you can hold on to your wrist, you're going to hold on to the thigh, press down, and look over your right shoulder. Keep the pelvis nice and stable. After 5 breaths, suck in on the lower belly, lean a little into your hip joint, and pick your spine up and all the way out. We're going to do the other side, but just remember the twist happens right here. If your belly is out and pushing out, it's not going to be safe to twist. You want to suck it really strong inside. So let's go ahead and try the left side. Starting off with the legs out, bend that left knee, hands distance in between. Now really target from the navel down to the pubic bone, suck back, pull the belly inside, and then twist. Don't round your back, just lean a little back to give space to the left hip joint. In fact, you could internally rotate the left hip joint to accentuate the twist, but don't destabilize your pelvis or the firm foundation down here. So suck it in, twist from inside. As you're twisting, all your intestines, all the inner organs are getting cleansed. Then lean over into the left hip joint, and then this is the whole posture right there. So the belly's sucked in, the whole twisting action like you're wringing out a towel. Your right leg is nice and firm. Then in order to enter the posture, you roll that right shoulder forward. Inhale, lift the left arm, and exhale, find the bind. And if you were able to start at the fingers, you could see if you could spider walk your fingers around. If you can find your thigh, press it down. Then, if your hip lifted up a little bit, press it into the ground to keep your foundation firm. Keep the belly sucked in. After 5 breaths, release the hands, lean over to the side, suck in the belly, and unfurl the spine. Anyone can really try this posture, because whether or not you take your binds or able to bind the hands, you can get the internal benefits of the twist and that detoxifying effect that the deep yoga practice gives.